This used to be the base for a small bench grinder, and I put this plate on it. This plate is 3/8 of an inch thick, and it is just screwed on here and here. Now in this plate at the back here, I put a brass bushing into a pocket that I created on the plate. The brass bushing is to accept this right here. Now you could make that any size you want. I think I went for a 1/4 inch here. This piece here is a 1x1 tubing, and this is a piece of ready rod, threaded rod. It's about 7 or 8 inches long, and I drilled and tapped this brass bushing, or rather not that brass bushing, but this one that we made out of similar material to this, and try to get it in front of the camera so you can see it in there. There's a brass bushing in there that's tapped for a 3/8 piece of rod, which is going through there. This threaded rod is 3/8 rod. Then we drilled and tapped a hole into that brass bushing and screwed in this peg into the thread that we put into the bushing here. This end has the turning wheel on it, which is threaded on here and locked in position with a 3/8 nut. Now, as I said, this fits right into here, like so. Now, on the back of here, we have a support bracket, and the screws fit into that through here and here, holding this in place. I've reassembled that with those 2 screws on the back. Now the camera I had ordered from the internet, and it's a full HD 1080p camera, and it had a mounting area here that allowed you to kind of move it in, out, and twist it a little bit. Well, I took the bottom part of that mounting off, and there were 2 screws sticking out, and I made those screws fit into this piece of aluminum, which has a 1/4 inch hole up at the top here, and a set screw to lock it to this 1/4 inch piece right here. So the camera can fit on there, like so, and tighten up with this set screw. And that gives us the ability to then have some control over the camera going up and down. Now this control is kind of important because when you get up close and it's in macro mode, very little motion causes things to go out of focus. So you turn this wheel until you have the focus that you want, and then you'll be able to use your computer to take a picture of whatever was sitting on this surface. And we'll try to get some video of that when I take this over to the computer, and we'll generate that for you so you can see what it works like. Here's a small bug underneath our camera that we're using for a microscope. It's not quite in focus. I'm going to turn that wheel at the top and bring it down some more. And as we get closer, it's coming into focus better. Now that is pretty good for a regular camera, not a real microscope. Here's a picture of the actual bug compared to a pencil. If you'd like to be notified of other new modifications, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.